Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Alex, and today we're going to talk about a topic that many language learners know very well. Maybe you're even feeling this right now. How do you stay motivated when you feel like giving up? Yes, I know how it feels. There are days when everything seems hard. You've been learning for weeks or even months, but suddenly it feels like you're not making any progress. Words don't stick in your mind, grammar feels confusing, and your motivation drops. Maybe you're in one of those phases right now. And if so, this episode is exactly for you. Today, you'll learn why it's normal to lose motivation sometimes, practical strategies to keep going, how to strengthen your mindset, and at the end, there's a short vocabulary section with useful words around motivation and perseverance. So relax, get comfortable, and let's get your motivation back on track. First, let's be clear. It's completely normal to feel like you don't want to continue sometimes. You're not a bad learner just because you're lacking motivation right now. In fact, you're someone who has taken on a big challenge, and learning a language definitely counts as one. But why does it sometimes feel so hard? Well, our brain loves visible progress. At the beginning, you learn something new every day. Suddenly, you could say, hello, introduce yourself, or understand simple sentences. But over time, progress becomes more subtle. Now it's not just about single words, but about building complex sentences, using conditionals, or understanding different verb tenses. That means you're diving deeper, but it might not always feel like success. There are often other factors too. Maybe you have little time. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Or you make mistakes and start doubting yourself. But listen carefully. This is part of the journey. Every language learner, even native speakers learning a new language, goes through these lows. The good news? You don't need to feel highly motivated every single day. You just need to keep going often enough until your momentum returns. Okay, so now you know. It's normal to fall out of rhythm sometimes. Now, let's talk about how to get moving again. Today, I want to give you some practical strategies, things you can really do, even when you're not feeling inspired. Strategy number 1. Set small goals. Forget fluency in 30 days. That's unrealistic and will only frustrate you. Instead, set tiny, achievable goals. For example, learn 5 new words today. Listen to a short English podcast episode. Write and speak 1 compliment in English. Small wins feel good, and they add up. Strategy number 2. Celebrate your wins. Did you understand a sentence without looking it up? Did you reuse something you learned last week? Then congratulate yourself. Write it down. Say it out loud. Share it with someone. Your brain loves rewards, and this helps build a positive connection to learning. Strategy number 3. Make it fun. If you're suffering while studying, you won't last long. So find formats you enjoy. Do you like TV shows? Watch them with subtitles. Do you enjoy music? Listen to English songs and try to sing along. Are you a visual learner? Use apps like Anki or Quizlet to learn playfully. The more fun you have, the easier learning becomes. Number 4. Be consistent, not perfect. You don't need to study for hours every day. Just do something every day, even 10 minutes help. Read a sentence. Listen for 1 minute. Speak 1 phrase out loud. It's not about quantity, it's about building the habit. Strategy number 5. Remember your why. Why did you start learning English in the first place? Maybe to work in an English-speaking country, to communicate with family or a partner, to travel and enjoy life more. or simply because you love the culture. When you doubt yourself, ask again. Why am I doing this? Your why gives you purpose, and purpose gives you strength. Now you've heard some practical strategies, but there's something even more important: your mindset. It's not just about what you do. It's also about how you treat yourself while doing it. Learning a language is an emotional journey. Sometimes you feel strong, sometimes unsure, and that's okay. I want you to understand this clearly. You're not lazy. You're not bad at English. You're just going through a phase that all learners go through. So be kind to yourself. Skipping a day is not failure. Making mistakes is not a setback. It's part of the process. A small tip: talk to yourself like you would to a good friend. If a friend says, "I can't do this," you'd tell them, "Yes, you can." Do the same for yourself. And if you feel like you're losing courage, try this. Prepare affirmations, short, powerful sentences that strengthen you. For example, I'm making progress even if it's sometimes invisible. Every day brings me one step closer. It's okay to make mistakes. I learn from them. I'm motivated, even on days I don't feel it. And don't forget, you are not alone. Millions of people around the world are learning English right now. There are communities, teachers, friends, and of course, this podcast to support you. So keep going. Don't give up. Your English gets better every day, just a little bit. Let's look at some useful vocabulary now. These words will help you not only understand, but also express your thoughts and feelings in English, especially when it comes to motivation. If you'd like, pick a few of these sentences and repeat them out loud each morning. Who knows? Maybe soon you'll enjoy thinking in English when you encourage yourself. You've made it this far, and that alone shows how motivated and determined you are. No matter how hard it sometimes feels, you're on the right path. It's okay to have doubts. It's okay to feel tired, but you have the strength to keep going. And I truly believe every day you choose to keep learning English is a day you grow. So don't stop now. Start tomorrow with a small step. Read a sentence. Listen for 1 minute. Speak something out loud. And remember, you are not alone. If you want, write down a small goal for the next 7 days. Something you can achieve every day, even if it's only 5 minutes. And share your experience with other learners. If this episode gave you new motivation, let others know. One final boost of inspiration from a famous quote: "The journey is the goal." Confucius. Because it's not just about arriving, it's about every moment of learning, growing, and discovering. Thank you for being here today. See you next time, and don't forget, you'll get better, a little bit more every day. Keep going, keep trying. You've got this. Goodbye and good luck.